What's up, everyone? We're back at another episode of KrashTube. This is going to be episode 2.
Yes, it is.
It's been a minute. As always, I'm Adam, a.k.o. That One Dude. This is Justin from Crash Fab.
That's me.
And it's been a minute since we've done this.
Yeah, and that really wasn't intentional. And I actually will take the blame on that because we launched the first episode, and Adam was like, "No, let's get a few episodes like all put together so we can release them every week." And I was like, "Oh no, we got this, and we'll get it."
Oh yeah.
And we left you hanging a little bit. So that's my bad. And yeah, so we're here this episode, just kind of going to catch you guys up where we've been, what we've been doing. And,
well, I mean, life happens, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a fabricator. You have builds. You have Jeeps out here on the ranch.
Yeah.
And, you're a one-man show right now, so you're trying to keep up with the jobs and stuff. And then who I am on the backside, not just a Jeeper every single day, but I have work myself. I travel. Yep. So we just kind of want to keep people caught up.
Right.
And then I've been on a couple of adventures.
Yeah, you have. I'm Jelly Sandwich, man.
Yeah, dude. I've been traveling, doing some fun stuff, seeing people, meeting new people, blown bicep. I mean, we could talk here forever. So, but where we left off last, I mean, we have a lot of good intentions as to what this wants to become, right? Let's touch base about the last episode.
Yeah. So last episode, we were literally leaving that weekend to go down to South for KC. They put on a show at the Peterson Art Museum. I kind of screwed up. I didn't take shit for video footage there.
I'm still drinking White Claws, though.
And so we had a good time. We posted some pictures about it. That's kind of all I got. I'm sorry. We didn't take a lot of videos or shoot down there. So, but we did that event, and it was super cool.
Let's do a recap of that real quick.
Okay.
Let's just fast forward through it. So, KC Highlights took over the Peterson Auto Museum down in LA.
Sick.
I was requested to come down. They hired a DJ.
Yeah.
And so what they did was they actually tapped into my Jeep's sound system.
Right.
And that was the entertainment for the whole night.
Yeah.
We actually ended up bringing out more speakers just because everyone, they were vibing. They wanted to get louder.
Well, and it was cool because it was like this giant outdoor parking garage. It was where the actual, like all the Jeeps were parked. So it was a huge area with all this concrete. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Jeep did awesome, but just a big area. It
was huge.
Like a lot of Jeeps out there.
We had like maybe 200 people show up.
Like trophy trucks and all kinds of cool rigs.
We had a lot going on. So that was a really fun event. I'm sure people saw it on social media. Yeah. I mean, it was mass produced. It was a lot of content for sure. Mm-hmm. But then moving forward from there, we got back.
Yep.
You got a couple builds going on. I had to take off. KC Highlights actually hired me to do a project at their facility in Williams, Arizona. So I'm in charge, and I'm designing and building this off-road adventure park. We'll get into more details later. But so I have to travel, a couple times a year. It just happened to be now I had to travel. I just got back.
So like we launched the YouTube, we got back, and boom, he was gone. It was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to Arizona. We designed some cool things. A fireplace.
Yeah.
It's been announced a little bit. I haven't really posted much about it. And then I came back for Jeepers Jamboree.
Yeah, you were here for like, what, 4 days?
If that. Dude, no,
yeah.
I literally was home for 2 days out of a month and a half. Between traveling, dropping my Jeep off, again, so much has been going on. Like, I got a wrap on the Jeep. Like, there's just so much going on and being involved. So it's hard for us to do like a YouTube channel, also live our lifestyle with work.
And so we're trying to integrate it, and it, like we talk on the phone like a lot, and we're like, God, dude, like, I got 6 messages today or about YouTube. I got this messages today about YouTube. I'm like, God damn, like we really, like we want to do this. It's just, we need to get better in the schedule, and we got, a little bit ahead of ourselves as far as planning content and us being together to film more content. So
exactly. So I mean, we have some stuff planned. You already have a couple walk around videos recorded.
And that's the thing is like, it comes down to time too. Like, so, this doesn't pay our bills. This is just kind of a fun thing we're doing.
Oh, right? This is a hobby. And this definitely doesn't pay our shit that we have.
Right. So like, and I took a really cool walk around with
Alfie.
You
did Alfie, you did Josh.
And then Josh with 11's Jeep. And so I did a cool walk arounds, and I'm ready to edit them. I suck at editing. It's not what I do.
You're a fabricator.
I weld shit. So, and I found a really cool guy to do my editing, and I've been literally so busy that I haven't taken the footage, put it on a flash drive, and handed it to him. I'm that retarded busy, and he gave me a really killer deal and all this stuff, and I've been so busy. So I need to figure that out, or maybe this guy with a broken arm can figure it out or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that going for you guys.
Yeah, I might be down out of work for a while on that one.
So what did you do?
Well, on one of the adventures,
Uh-huh.
Jeepers Jamboree.
Okay.
Scott Durkin and I, we went in
The Trail Reaper.
the Trail Reaper. Sorry, Scott. We went in a few days ahead of time, so
Okay.
we had to go in. So I go in with Genrite Off Road.
Yeah.
So Tony and I create a group, and we go in there with massive people.
Okay.
Normally, we get the same spot every single year.
Right.
Tony's had it for like the last 15, 16 years, whatever it is. This year, he didn't have anybody to go mark up the spots.
Okay.
So Scott and I brainstormed, we got together, and him and I rallied in on a Monday. We rallied in, shit, man, we did Loon Lake to Rubicon Springs in 3 hours.
Nice.
I mean, we probably could have made it faster. I was having some vapor lock, fuel system issues, whatever.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get that custom, and you're gonna have your brakes and
Yeah.
hiccups. So we jammed in, get our spot marked off. We jammed out in his rig. I ended up leaving my Jeep behind,
Okay.
and so we got
To,
back
to mark the spots.
Yeah, to mark the spot.
Yeah.
So we got back, met up with everyone from Genrite and
Okay.
other friends and family. So as we're going in, which is hilarious. I mean, I had this whole America theme going on, which, dude.
Did you even post pictures of that?
There's some photos floating around of my
Alright.
mullet and my Daisy Dukes and sunburn
boy.
and, dude, the floaty. I mean, we can definitely talk 30 minutes just on what happened at Jamboree. But long story short, I ended up walking the trail and riding with Richard from Rig Times.
Okay.
So I was just the guy out there taking photos, drinking, just walking, having a good time. I didn't have my own rig.
Okay.
We got to our site. I'm not going to say any names, but somebody was having a problem trying to back up into a parking spot, and there was this massive boulder. So you know what? I work out. I can do some shit.
I'm hell strong, bro.
Yeah, I tried to flex out on this rock, and I attempted it once. That should have been my calling. Like, you know what? You don't got this. Back off.
Yeah.
And I tried it one more time, and when I locked in my arms, I tried to pick it up. The pop was so loud, I thought I broke my arm.
Oh shit.
And come to find out, yeah, I did end up I tore my bicep.
Okay.
So I've been dealing with the doctors. Like, I had an MRI yesterday to find out what kind of surgery, what kind of recovery that I need. So I might be down for a minute, which is good because then I can actually spend time to help you out, editing videos and get some more content. It's not what I want to do because I'm more physical, construction life.
Well, yeah, you make your money out there working with your hands, So like
exactly. So like
when you're
my
down,
hands
you're down.
put the food on the table and stuff,
Yeah.
right? So that's the arm incident.
Okay.
So we got done with Jeepers, and then I actually had to go back to Arizona.
Yeah, you were here for Jeepers and you bounced right away.
And I
I
had to
was
go
like-
back because we had to do the it was a camp.
Right.
It was supposed to be KC camp, but given certain regulations, it didn't happen to be that way.
COVID.
So then we had to, some people stepped up. Ollie stepped up and took it over, and there was again like another 150 of us that got together, and we just
And that was cool. I'm so
had
jealous.
fun.
I saw pictures and videos and
yeah,
man,
it was fun, dude. Like we
I'm so
had a
jealous.
lot of good friends out there, family members.
Yeah.
It was just a giant community getting together
Yeah.
on that, and we had a good time. A little bit, shenanigans happens, when the adults come out and the drinks come out.
So what was more fun, Jeepers or KC? I mean,
That's a toss-up, dude. Like, because what we did at Jeepers, even though I was injured,
Okay.
we had fun.
well,
We had
you're
this
gonna have
giant
fun.
floaty. We had people out there having fun. We had water fights. But at KC Camp, or I'm sorry, it's not KC Camp. The camp that we had, there was also water balloon fights, and we had a Gambler 500 rig out there.
Oh, nice.
So his name's Bryce. He was taking us for rides in his Mercedes. That was fun.
That's cool.
That was, for what he has into that rig,
Yeah.
was badass.
And I've been wanting to build one of those 500 rigs for a long time, but I mean, we don't have enough time to do this stuff, so.
Right.
Maybe
exactly.
someday. We're going to work on that.
Definitely, it was both good times. It's just the memories, right?
Yeah.
And then I took a group out to Sedona, and then Mike Hernandez and I coordinated a trail run, because at camp it's more like fishing, bicycling. They had all these prior events planned, you know, cook-offs and all that kind of stuff. So we're all off-road friends. So let's go off-roading.
Right.
So I just suggested, hey, let's go to Sedona. So we took a group out. The group was actually bigger than I thought. But you know what? We made a good day out of it.
That's cool. That's cool.
It wasn't a hard trail. I'm known for leveling trails half of what they really are. Like Rubicon's a level 10. I think it's a level 5. But when you have a rig built to my extent, it feels like a level 5. Yeah. When Justin builds your rig,
I'm just kidding.
you can just walk over anything you want to.
There's a lot of factors there.
Yeah, totally. So it was good. And so the memories that were made in Arizona, like, those are badass.
That's cool.
I mean, it's good times.
Jeepers is more like a just big party.
It really is. It's just
Yeah.
giant booze cruise. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a. I'm just gonna say it. I don't even care. There is an outdoor bar
Yeah.
with a wood top, and this one is 18 and older that we go to.
That's cool.
But at the bar, people start drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Women get wild, and you'll notice at the bar top there's these outlines of tits. I don't know if I can say that or not. Whatever. I don't care. So once in a while, dude, you'll be there having a drink, and you'll just see this chick come up next to you and just flop them out. You can't help but look. They trace it out there, and then they'll carve it in.
Nice.
So Jeepers is,
I mean,
an adult
amen,
party.
right? Amen.
It's America.
Yeah.
Like we have fun out there, you know. So it's a toss up.
That's
Jeepers
cool.
is good. We look forward to it once a year.
Okay.
The camp that we provide, that we go to each year, is also fun because we get to reconnect with other people from across the country.
Right. Right.
So we had people from the East Coast come out, good friends.
That's
Dr.
cool.
Death Wobble,
That's
you know,
cool.
Dead Man.
Yetis was out there with
Yeti and YOLO came out.
That's
I mean,
cool.
so we just pull together each year and just reconnect. Everyone checks their egos at the door.
Yeah.
We're just friends, all hanging out.
That's huge,
what's
man.
kind of cool.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, that's been where I've been for like the last month and a half. It's been one giant adventure. It's been work, but it's also been an adventure. So I call it it's a workcation for me. I get to work and be on vacation at the same time.
I don't have those.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm
I'm
lucky.
jealous.
I'm thankful.
You know, and that's what it all comes down to is gratitude for where we're at, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
I
that's
mean,
cool.
and then get to meet people out there on the trails, or, you know, just like I took Mike's little son on a ride with me, and dude, I just made his day. Like
Mike Hernandez?
Mike Hernandez, yeah.
He's got this badass gladiator. He's part of
got a cool
Fieldcraft.
gladiator,
Like,
man.
he's
And his
cool.
little boy, I mean, you know, when you see the big gray Jeep with the red and the big
Yeah.
monster tires and stuff, like, people want to go for a ride in it.
Oh, yeah.
And I begged him, like, all day long. I was pushing it. I was like, dude, come up for a ride. I'm like, you want to drive? Like, I took my steering wheel off and, like, showed it to him.
That's
I think
funny.
I shocked him. He's like, that's not supposed to happen.
That's funny.
And so eventually he folded and he jumped in the Jeep.
That's cool.
And I took him for a ride. But the photos, the smiles, that, to me, was my highlight of the whole trail.
That's awesome, man.
Just to leave that impression on someone, like, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's always the fun part about going out on the trails, man. Just, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, I'm jealous, man. I don't have
Been
any.
slaving away?
I don't have any cool stories, man. I literally have been in this. This is Crash Fab shop. This is kind of the back wall, so that's where we are today. And yeah, I've been here working. And if I'm not here working, I'm out in the field working. And if I'm not doing that, and if I'm not working on Jeep stuff, I'm working on like production part stuff. So I do ship out, you know, production parts, towers, and Jeep parts, and I make rescue equipment and all kinds of stuff. So I've been slaving away. And I mean, I've been so busy and so concentrated on what I'm doing here that I haven't even posted on social media hardly. Like I don't have time. And so, yeah. So not a lot of cool stories here, just working, slaving away, and I'm still behind. You know, I've got a roll cage I'm wrapping up right now, and I've got a black Jeep outside, which I'm hopefully gonna do some video and show you guys some of that stuff. More just like Crash Fab, probably without Adam. as I get closer on that. And but yeah, it's
You have a 392 build.
I've got some cool builds coming up.
There's some cool shit.
So I've
coming
got
out.
It's already here at the ranch. I've got a brand new Jeep JL. Well, it's not brand new, but close enough. It's completely stock Jeep JL, and so I'm gonna completely transform that. I've got badass set of axles for it, supercharger, full roll cage, full armor package. It's basically a complete build from A to Z that I'm gonna do here at the ranch. So that's getting ready to launch off here as soon as I can get a couple of things out of the shop, which are also cool things. But and then behind that, I've got one of the brand new Jeep 392s in line, and it's going to be the full Monty as well, full suspension, flat belly skid, 14-inch coilovers up front, 16s in the back, moving everything.
Coilovers suck.
Hopefully talk him into a cage. But you know what? It's one of those things where, like, it doesn't sit in my garage. It doesn't sit in your garage.
No. I mean,
Sits in their garage.
It's his money, man. Like, I support it.
Yeah.
Coilers have their place. Struts. We'll talk about these later.
Yeah. This is like the next episode right here.
Yeah, they have their place, and we'll talk about those definitely. I'm just not a fan of the coilovers, and that's a whole nother episode. Like, we're gonna compare apples to bananas, I guess, at that point.
But for that, I would love to just shoot that episode, but like that episode needs to take some time because I want to put together like a section of road and do some close-ups of ORIs going over.
We need to give real life
some comparisons.
Yeah. Like I said, I told a lot of people coilovers are designed to do one thing, struts are designed to do another thing.
Yeah.
But with these, it might be.
Oh, I'm excited.
It might be apples to apples. At this point.
Excited. These are supposed to be like the air struts that will compare to like a triple bypass coilover setup. So
all in one.
So we're gonna see.
This is your coilover. This is your triple bypass, all built into one.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that later. And these are mine, by the way, that are going in the Jeep.
Well, they're not paid for yet. So technically, they're mine.
Whatever. IOUs, man. No.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got some cool stuff coming up.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot. Like we're going out this weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna go out Saturday, and I'm not wheeling. I'm just out there cruising because I've been so busy that I haven't worked on the Crash Fab Jeep yet. So me and the wife we're bumming rides, and I might even be riding a dirt bike. I don't even know. I'm that freaking Jeep poor right now.
It's gonna be interesting. We have some heavy hitters coming out.
Yeah.
This weekend. It's for me. It is my last trail run.
Okay. And why is that?
So
or is that something you want to get into?
Well, because I got to pay for these, and so I can't afford to go out anymore.
Yeah. Those are expensive.
No, those are fucking expensive. Anyways, no, it's because actually my Jeep is going to Sand Sports. Is the first event.
And what's
going
that?
on? So Sand Sports is just a giant off-road, all-industry style event.
Okay, and that's in SoCal?
Down in SoCal.
Okay.
Proline wraps. I teamed up with Andrew down there, and so we wrapped my Jeep, and my Jeep's going to be on display for him.
That's cool. That wrap is sick. If you haven't seen it on his social media, you're a loser.
Photos don't do justice. I mean, when you get up close to it and see what Andrew did, they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
So event one, so wheeling this weekend, shutting down.
Okay.
And then I have Sand Sports next month, and then after that, my Jeep is going to Sema.
Okay.
So for me, I don't want to take a risk of wheeling, happen to break something or scratch something because I actually have a list now that I want to get done for SEMA because for me, you don't really see a JK anymore going to SEMA. It's all about
it's almost old school.
Gladiators, JLs, and now Broncos.
Broncos, yeah.
Right? They're going to take over the platform, but Stinger Off-Road chose me, gave me first option to participate
and that's
in
so
SEMA.
Cool.
I'm thankful for it. Like,
how cool is it to be in SEMA, man?
It really is. It's really cool. So for me, I want to make a statement, whether it's, new struts, you and I have a list that we need to do. We need to take some stuff off, add some new stuff. There's no really reconfiguration on anything. Like we're pretty solid.
This is just kind of a touch-up.
It really is. It's just a touch-up.
Yeah.
I got to repaint axles. We're going to do some more add to the wrap, new seats. So, I have a list of things. So, for me, I want to. Sema will be there only this year for me. Trail Hero, other events will be there next year. I don't want to miss the opportunity. So this is my last wheeling trip because I want to show up to SEMA loud and proud and looking fresh.
Well, and it's it's not just that too. I mean, you've got a lot of cool partners in the industry.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
So how cool is it for all the partners over the years to now be showcased in this platform? So
yeah, and then you went
cool.
above and beyond and entered me into this battle of the builds.
Well,
so now you're stressing me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's why I'm drinking so much.
Oh God, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I blame
just
you.
another excuse on the list, right? No, I mean, and every year SEMA has this thing called Battle of Builds. I mean, I'm not, I'm not as cool as some of the other builders out there, but so I did enter Adam's Jeep into Battle of the Builds.
And he was Gladiator.
Yeah, and I as long as Max's tires, holds up and puts Hughes Gladiator there.
Dude, I honestly like my Jeep's extreme. I get that. But Hughes, it's new, right?
It's the new stuff,
that's
man.
Gone into it, and he's got an LS.
It's got the LS.
I actually would like to see him go further.
It'd be cool.
Than my Jeep. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Jeep's cool and stuff. It's well known. It's massive, but it's like you said, it's kind of outdated. The JKs are starting.
But it's almost a classic.
Yeah, dude, it's a 2014. It's almost 10 years old.
And that's sad though, but it's still a fucking bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, that thing shits and gets, man.
Yeah.
We do some stuff.
Yeah.
We have some fun. We go around. I drove it out here.
I know. He calls me this morning. He's like, "Yeah, I'm driving the Jeep down."
Dude, daily driver.
I'm like,
fuck those tires though. Anyways.
A little bit of vibration station going on with the tires, but
big time.
That's not what they're designed for. They're not designed for street driving.
They're really not. If anyone, I don't give a shit. I love my friends that I'm involved with that are sponsored and stuff. But those tires, I don't give a shit what you say. If they're free, they're not for the road.
No, I mean, can they be driven on the street? 100%. I mean, obviously they do.
Better have a good dental plan, and you better have some earplugs.
Yeah. So this morning,
here we go.
Yeah, I text him. I says, "Hey, text me when you turn on my street," And I swear, over the past 4 years I've known you, I always hear a stereo before I hear Adam. Yeah, not today. I hear the tires coming down the road, and then I hear the stereo.
This is not a stab at Mickey Thompson or anybody else. It's just.
But I was like, damn.
They are off-road tires.
Yeah.
They do perform very well off-road.
And they do. They work great.
I just hate the fact that. See, now you're gonna get me going. I just hate the fact that people are like, "Oh, these are street legal, street friendly."
Yeah, it says
bullshit.
It says it right on the side of the tire.
Bullshit, dude. I have the DOT ones.
Yeah, I know.
They suck. Like bottom line.
Yeah.
And there's something new coming also with tires and stuff on the Jeep for SEMA.
Well, yeah.
And we'll talk about.
We can't really say yet.
After SEMA, I can't really talk about it now. I mean, the cat has been out of the bag a little bit through close friends.
Okay.
They know about it,
obviously.
but I am switching out, and I'm excited to see what's next.
Well, and I've said it before, like, this guy changes tires like I change underwear. It's like once a week.
Dude, I'm the tire tester, man. I've gone through, I think, 10 sets of tires in the last 3 years.
Yeah, I
Just
bought
product testing.
I bought 2 of the old sets because they were brand new still.
It's a lot of fucking money, but product testing, why not?
It's just money.
Just money.
It's just money.
Dude, we make money to spend money. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Can't take it to your grave.
Nope.
So,
never seen luggage rack on a hearse.
Yeah, we can wrap this up here real quick. So, good little breakdown of what we've been through.
That's where we've been.
We've been rambling a little bit. I mean, who knows who's gonna watch it to the end?
Probably nobody.
It's just that is how our life has been, dude. Lately, it's a fucking whirlwind. Honestly, it really has been. And so,
that's welcome to life, man.
Moving forward,
punch you in the stomach.
We have big plans. Yeah. We want to push out more content for people and do stuff. So hopefully, moving forward. Luckily, maybe it took an arm injury for this to happen, but we're gonna get some stuff pushing out there. People are gonna be very curious about the new struts, new lengths, how these guys work out. They're gonna be curious about Sand Sports, the 392 build that you have.
And I think, we might do a walk around of his Jeep before, like as it is right now.
I think we need to.
I think we need to. So we might do that. That way I can release that maybe next week.
Yeah, we should do a walk around
and then-
on the rig just to kind of get people updated. I get asked a lot about
Yeah.
it. I mean, I know we have Joshes and Alfies and stuff, but also like again, it's a Jeep thing, right? So
Yeah.
people change their stuff monthly.
So a lot of times, yeah.
Excuse me. Josh got a new wrap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alfie, he got
Alfie has a new wrap too.
He got a new
He didn't have
wrap?
a wrap on there.
Yeah, he's got a new wrap right now,
Yeah.
and then he's moving forward on suspension and stuff like we talked about that earlier today. So it's like we constantly change things. So I think right now I'm gonna be technically the most updated to
Yeah.
this point before all the new stuff goes on.
And I think
but
your Jeep will be a good, like this is it now, but then we'll do one maybe like after SEMA of what it ends up being. you
Yeah.
know, just like to
and-
what
and
it what it
through-
evolves to.
And through due process, people like that in the moment, in the now. They want to see what's going on and stuff, And obviously, I answer a lot of questions on social media and stuff.
I
like that,
don't. I don't
yeah,
go
you
on there.
suck at it,
Yeah.
honestly.
I deleted that shit off my phone. I don't even have it on
Maybe
there.
I can pay for these if I just do some work for you on social media.
I don't know if it pays that well.
Depends on what I charge.
Like a 12 pack of White Claws in it
Depends on
for,
what.
in it for
Okay,
you.
I'm pretty fucking cheap. I
All right.
do charge.
I got you on that.
Yeah, you got all the pineapples. Here we go.
That's
Uh-huh.
funny. All right. Well, I think that's it for today, man. Thanks for watching. If you guys actually
Yeah.
watched this far, as always, like, subscribe, tell us what you like, don't like, that kind of deal.
And honestly, I mean, ask us, what do you guys want to know about? Because I'm pretty blunt.
Yeah.
We're pretty blunt. We're
Oh, yeah.
straightforward. I mean, I can talk shit about tires, coilovers, ORIs, whatever it is. Like, what do you guys want to know about? What do you guys want to hear from our opinion? I have a lot of room to talk because I've ran different suspensions, different tires. I've been through a lot in the last 5 years.
Yeah, you have.
So I mean, I'm pretty confident in the knowledge that I have. But I mean,
Well, and
we
I've
also
built some
wanna
shit,
entertain.
so I mean, I've got some, I've done a lot of different
Dude,
stuff.
you built these stands.
Yeah.
These
It kind of work.
Goliath
They're,
fucking
they're a
stands.
little bit overkill. I mean, it looked better on the computer screen, and then it comes out in real life. I'm like, okay, maybe that was a little bit much,
Yeah,
but they work.
they're pretty badass.
Kind of cool.
I'll give it to you.
Like some erector set shit.
You did pretty good. You did pretty good.
All right.
So, anyways, yeah, tune in next time.
Okay.
And then walk-arounds maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot a little bit more. Maybe get a little bit of content stacked up for next week. That would deal.
Let's do it.
All right. Peace out.
See ya.
Later.
I feel like we should do that over. You think that was good? I feel like we were just rambling. Like that was one of our phone calls. We were so all